there's not that many people that are going to really tell you the game, you know? It's like, and that's
Yeah.
kind of like now my attitude is like, before I was so focused on like, I got to do these streams, I got to do these interviews, etc. Now I've been carving out big chunks of time in my day, and I just hit up anybody I know, not anybody, I'm very selective, but I'll hit up somebody I know who has a business that I admire, who's hired a shitload of people, who's made millions of dollars, who's done things that are objectively bigger than what I've done. And I'll just be like, yo, can I come to your office and just talk to you? Or can we get lunch or whatever? And then I'll sit there and just fucking ask them every single thing that I could think of to ask them and try to get them to just give me advice about what I should do. And I feel like I've been getting so much out of that.
Man, I mean, people are literally, you know, walking experiences. So if you can just humble yourself, no matter, I mean, you may be world class at what you do, but, you know, if you want to start this other, I don't know, whatever company, and you don't have any knowledge, like you got to ask other people. And, you know, some people, a lot of people can't do that, man. Ego. It's ego. People don't want to sit there and like listen. You know, when I have a conversation with someone who knows their shit about something, whatever, I just listen because they're gonna tell me everything. So no, I like that. You know, you kind of have, you do have, you know, that humility, right?
No, and it's good that you get that, because one thing that you'll realize, like for me as an adult, when I look back at how how I behaved when I was younger, or how young people tend to act in general, is that sometimes, you know, I'll see like a young kid talking about life. He's 16, 17. They think they know everything about life. And it's crazy because it's like, yo, you are in the, and you got to love it, because on one hand, it's amazing that they're that confident and that they're in that moment in their life where they feel like they know it all. It's kind of motivational in a way, but at the same time, it's like, no, like if I was 16 again, I would just be sapping up every little bit of information possible and fully realizing, because I think the thing I realize now is how little I know, and how like I really don't know that much about business. I've managed to pull stuff off by just knowing about shit and being ahead of the times and everything like that. But at a certain point, like the fact that I didn't go to college means that I need a lot of employees around me who went to college, who understand the business a lot better than me, you know?
Yep, of course. You gotta use your, you know, whatever resources you have, and you know, especially if you got the financial part down, which you have now. It's like you can just hire someone to do whatever job you want them to get done. It's like you shouldn't be your own, you know, accountant, right?
Right.
Hire
like
someone to do that for you.
I mean, my accountant, goddamn, he saves me so much fucking time. I can't even imagine what I would do without him. But then also, there's shit like, you know, like in terms of people we're thinking about hiring, I'm thinking like, oh, I just need to have meetings with people who are just way smarter than me, and just be like, yo, how would you, if you worked for me, how would you grow my business? And either they want to work for you, or they're just going to give you that information, give you ideas or whatever. It's like, it's very helpful to see the bigger picture of what you could create, you know?
Of course. No, I like the mentality, man. And, you know, there's obviously a lot of stuff that I would love to, you know, whenever I come to LA. I don't know if you're going to be in LA are you going to go back soon?
Oh yeah, I'll be back tonight, actually.
Oh, okay, yeah. So whenever I come, I definitely want to come soon. I would love to, you know, hang out and maybe pick your brain on some stuff and just chop it up, man. It's been a, you know, long time coming, so.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, no, I definitely got a lot of faith in what you're bringing to the game. The game needs young, talented faces. Like, one thing I always have kind of said is like, it can be really hard to be a young person and do well in terms of doing podcasts or doing YouTube or whatever, because it's something that requires so much knowledge and so much experience and shit. But that's what I think is dope, is that like, you've managed to actually like just find the things that you're interested in that you can talk about intelligently and just actually make it happen, you know?
Yeah. No, I really appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much, man. And, you know, let's definitely talk more soon. And I'll definitely, you know, let's keep in touch as always, brother. Yo, I want to thank you for, you know, having me on this live, bro. I'm not going to hold you too long, you know?
No, it was a very, very good surprise. I didn't expect that to happen, but I just wanted to sort of talk about the changes that have been kind of going on in my mentality and stuff. So it was good to talk to like another much younger, I assume, entrepreneur about the whole thing. Because, you know, if you ever, like the same thing I'm saying, where like I like just having meetings with people who have accomplished more than me and just asking them for advice and stuff, you could definitely feel free to throw whatever you need at me. Like I'm all the way here in terms of advice, or if you ever want to holler at me, man.
Oh man, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you so much, Jay. I
Big
appreciate
man
it.
22. Big man
I'll see you
22.
soon, man.
Much love, bro. Peace out,
Appreciate
bro.
you. Wow, that was pretty cool. That was cool. Smart kid, you know. You gotta nurture the young talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's somebody that you see that. Oh yeah, that's actually something I want to talk about. Hey, shout out my boy Ezra watching. Oh, shout out Trap Lord Ross watching. I was just watching Trap Lord Ross talk about the 6ix9ine pedophile accusation shit.